this book, we find God giving himself a special name. I am that I am. See, that ought to make you just start leaping for joy. I am that I am. I'm anything I want to be. Thank God, thank God, thank God. And you know, hey, my. If you're going to make it, you've got to know him as the God that can be what he wants to be anytime he gets ready to be that. When he wants to be the healer, he's that. The deliverer, he's that. The provider, he's that. The fighter in the midst of the battle, he's that. The joy in sorrow, he's that. I wish I was in the right church here. I am that I am. The preservation of Moses is in this book. God preserves a man for a certain position and job. And whenever God preserves you for a mission and a job to be done, hell can't change it. All of the fury from hell can't change God's purpose. God is here in the midst of his people. This book depicts God in his glory. I mean, great glory. No weakness at all is found throughout the book. The Bible, that is, of God, and especially in this book of Exodus. Exodus is a book of salvation in the Old Testament. For as long as they did it like God said, they were delivered. Now, I come to you today to tell you that your deliverance is here if you do it like God says. You can't make up something on your own and get God's great deliverance. You must do it like God said do it. No ifs, ands, and buts about it. We've got to do it God's way. Regardless to the complaints, regardless how people look at you strange, and whenever you exemplify faith, people will take a strange look at you. You'll be called crazy, ignorant, foolish, but faith is reckless. But anytime you step out on the promises of God, you are not a loser. I know y'all get tired of me saying that and look like you losing all the time, but I want you to know right now, you ain't no loser, and you are stepping out on the promises of God. Moses looked like a loser from birth. Born to the Hebrew woman, pushed out on the Nile River, hoping that possibly he would be saved from the enemy. And that's exactly what God did. Spared him right in the enemy's territory. God ain't got to take you down south to spare you from the Detroit devil. God ain't got to ship you off to California to get you off the enemy's territory. But right here, yea, though I walk through the valley of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Lord, I wish I could get some help here. We've got to quit thinking that God is way off somewhere. The Lord is nigh, meaning he is near. Lord, y'all don't hear me. And be reared by his own mother. Look at the providence of God. When Herod thought he had him, pardon me, Pharaoh, Lucia, Pharaoh. See, these Herods and Pharaohs run together. Both of them was against God's people. Herod was against God's people in the New Testament, and the Pharaohs were the Old Testament. I know what I'm talking about. The devil don't want me to say it, but I'm going to say it anyhow.